And joining me now is Sushant Dasgupta. He's a political activist. He is right now based out of London, the United Kingdom. Mr. Gupta, thank you so much for joining me. We are looking at a very, very severe situation in Dhaka, in Bangladesh, in fact. What's your reading on what's going to happen now after the BNP chairman has landed in Dhaka?
Thank you very much for calling me in the studio. There would be no change after Tariq Rahman landed in Dhaka. You can see Tariq Rahman already talk about Hadi killing, but he did not have any single word regarding the killing of Deepu Chandra Das. So it is a clear message from Tariq Rahman that he has the same standing as the illegal government Yunus has. So I don't see any change would be there immediately. So that would be exactly the same because Tariq Rahman and the illegal government Yunus maintains the same value, same ideology. So ultimately, Hindu will be suffering exactly as the same. There would be no change.
Right. Sushant, also the fact that we are looking at an administration over here that came, even if it's interim, with the promise of change and democracy. But we're looking at minorities being repressed. We're looking at persecution of minorities, something that at least Sheikh Hasina did not allow when she was around. But the international community has gone quiet. They're not raising the kind of voices they did when Sheikh Hasina was in Dhaka.
Let me tell you one clear thing. The illegal Yunus government has the mission to kill Hindus, or to afraid Hindus, so that the Hindus will flee to India. We already know about two killing for last 1 week, but if we get the real calculation, there are 12 killing for last 22 days. 12 killing for last 22 days. But
Okay.
the killing of Deepu Chandra Das got extreme attention because he was set ablaze live, which is very, very, very unfortunate in the modern world. It cannot be accepted. But if we see about Philistine, people talking about Philistine all around the world, but why the world leaders and all other people in the world don't talk about Hindu killing in Bangladesh, especially Dipu killing is extremely, extremely worse in any kind of situation. So that is very unfortunate.
Right. Sushant, are you in touch with the minority community back home, back in Dhaka? And how real is that fear and the thought of leaving Bangladesh?
Uh, I am very much connected with the minority communities in Bangladesh, and they are extremely living in fear since Sheikh Hasina left Bangladesh. And after Sheikh Hasina left Bangladesh, Hindus living like like in the hell. Every day, every morning, every night, they are in fearing of being killed anytime. And you can see the example how Hindus are being treated in Bangladesh. So nobody even sleep in the night, thinking that he can see the morning. So every night is a hell for them. They don't expect they can see a morning in the next day.
Well, we've seen some serious condemnation by Yunus government, but also Mohammed Yunus, while condemning, talked about Hadi and focused on Hadi more than the fact that minorities in this country are being persecuted. Going from here on, even if elections are held and when elections are held, what future do you see for minorities in Bangladesh?
Minority will be facing worse than it is now because if there is election without Awami League, Jamaat or BNP will be in the power. And Jamaat or BNP, they carry the same ideology. They carry the pro-Pakistani ideology. So you can understand, you can imagine how Hindu would be living in Bangladesh when they will be in power politically or democratically, or when they will be in power by vote, they would feel that they have got extreme power. They can do anything. So
Right.
the situation is worse than what it is now.
Okay, worse than what it is now. It does seem like situation has been quite dire. The Ministry of External Affairs in the press briefing today very clearly said, Sushant, that it's not just about the killings, it's also about the violence, and the incidents of violence that they have recorded is about 2,900 cases of these incidents against minorities in Bangladesh. How is Yunus government going to tackle this? And secondly, how are they going to really not just take responsibility, but respond to the international community should and when they start asking questions? Sushant Dasgupta, thank you so
Oh,
much for joining us for now.
thank you.